Nobles County Speedway on August 7th, 2011. B-Mod special tonight, along with several other classes of racing. In the Sportsman division, to start it off, wild action. Here's the 11T, gets a little wild, gets sideways. On the ensuing restart here, as we wind down with just a couple laps to go, the 91 is able to reel in the 28, as it appears the 28 maybe slowing down a little bit on the straightaways, gives the 91 an edge on the straights, but in the turns, the 28 is able to hold on here, and he comes out at turn number 4 and takes the checkered flag over the 91 in the Sportsman division. In the hobby stock class, the 17L led early with challenges from the 3K and the 901. 901 was eventually able to take the lead. An incident here, 25 gets sideways, 17 gets collected, it appears. The 17 had to go at the back. Not sure about that one. The 901 restarts on the front here as he is leading. You see the rest of the field giving chase, but they just would not have enough to challenge. The mini sprints. Great racing in this class. Is a really interesting class. 22 leads the 4. The start of this thing, you see the 21 car making a move on the outside of the 97B there in the opening laps of the feature. However, it did not appear anybody would have anything for the 22 car this evening in the mini sprint division, as he would take the checkered flag. In the stock car divisions, the 5L and the 5 started on the front row, followed by the 7L and the 32. See some good racing early. The 5L leads the 7L, 32, 5, 6L, 09. 7L right here makes a move on his brother in the 5L and takes the lead down in turn number 1. A little bit of contact there. That's their father, and the 6L gets a little bit loose, gets into the 31 car. Good racing up front between the brothers, and the number 5 car started to close in at the end of the race, and a caution on the white flag lap would end this race in a checker yellow situation, with the win going to the 7L. In the A-Mod division here, you see the 85, the 3, and the 17 racing. There's the 07, the leader, 95 in second, 17 in third, 3, 4th, 85 fifth, and the 25 in sixth. Check out the 85 car down here. Whoa, up and over the open. It has on 2 wheels down there. It's a pretty intense moment there. 95 getting good chase here in the 07 throughout much of the race. Those two cars appear to be pretty evenly matched. It was a pretty good race. Never knew if the 95 was going to quite get there or not. The 07 holds on, takes the win. Let's go on board our pole sitter car here for the B-modified division. This is Dan Ehlers in the 42, looking back on the rest of the field as they come to take the lane. See everybody giving chase to Dan as he started on the pole here. We go down to turn number 1 here at the Nobles County Speedway. See the number 1 car making a move on the inside there, moving up to second place. And he would end up being the biggest challenger the 42 had this evening. You can see him closing in very quickly there. On a restart, 14 and the 1 start side by side on that second row. Double file restarts here, everybody except for the leader. See the number 1 making his way back by the 14 there on that restart. Another spin in the back, the 16 car goes around. Wasn't sure if the caution was going to come out. These guys kept racing pretty hard until they got to the front straightaway, where the yellow flag did in fact wave for that spin. On the ensuing restart, the 42 continues to lead. This time the number 1 starts on the outside, and that seemed to be his preferred groove for the evening, alongside the 14, the 15B, and the 7 in the next row. 42 continuing to lead right there, the number 1 giving chase. Heading down into here, it looks like he got a little bit sideways, the 51. He gets into the R car there. R continues to keep it straight, and we do not have a caution for that particular incident. More racing here as the number 1 will make a move on the outside of the 42. They make a little bit of contact right there coming out of 4 onto the front straightaway. A couple laps later, the number 1 gives it a shot one more time here, and this time he gets the momentum, and he does go around that 42 car. 14 car running in 3rd place. On another restart, we didn't get very far on this restart here, as we had a big-time pile-up down in turn number 1. This collected several cars, probably 6 or 7 cars involved in that one. Nobody was able to catch up to the number 1 car, as he would take your feature win in the B-Mod division.